Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 27th through December 3rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. I did not anticipate so much sun coming in today, and there's a whole lot of clouds, but they're like beneath the sun. So the sun wants to come out today. It's kind of interesting how it looks. Oopsie doopsie doops, there it is. There's your beginning of the reading, flying away. Okay. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Fool. Trying to keep yourself open as much as you can, and I feel like you're doing a good job with it, considering that I see a bunch of stuff in it, in this reading, that it's like, oh my god. How do you do it? But you do it. Or you're trying to, at least. In the recent past, the Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Moon. This is when somebody does something and things just blow up in their face. I don't know exactly what the intention is there. I just see an action and then and with the Moon there, it kind of feels like, you know, partly whoever this is that takes that kind of action kind of knows that, okay, I'm about to create a shit show here. Let's go ahead and do it. Again, subconsciously more than anything, it's one of those things that it's like, it's you and your higher self, and it's like, how would you not know, you know? So I don't know exactly what's going on here, but something was created. Some storms somewhere were definitely created by somebody's actions. In the current situation, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. This is an energy of stability, like a whole chunk of an energy of stability, that someone is feeling secure, someone is doing great, but for some reason they're questioning it. So it's like me being like, you know, I got it all down, everything's fine, I'm in a good place, stability-wise, and, you know, in the material, I'm doing great. And then I would be like, I don't know if I am, though. Like, am I? I don't think so. I don't know. Let me check on that. So, okay. The energy is definitely strong of stability, and whoever carries it, and I feel like it's you, definitely knows that, no, I'm good. Okay. In the immediate future, the Three of Swords, the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles. That's a heavy energy of possibly loss, pain, a whole lot of pain with this. And I'm not even sure if I'm seeing this as negative necessarily, because I see someone just sitting in it, which usually is a good thing, you know, that they're not running away from it, that they're not, it's just kind of, this whole pile of heaviness is there, and someone's just like, okay, I'm here with it, you know? So, okay, let's clarify. Let me do the Fool. The Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Strength card. There's a lot going on right now. There's a whole lot of energy of pain that's surrounding you at this point. I don't know exactly what's going on and what you're experiencing. It creates a whole lot of confusion, but you also carry something interesting here to you. Think of it as there's like the season of winter. It's snow everywhere. It's dark everywhere. It's nasty, and then underneath all that, if you were to take a shovel and dig up that snow, you would see signs of spring. You would see plants coming out. You would see flowers blooming and stuff like that. That's kind of how you're showing up. So you're definitely, like, around you, a whole lot of pain, a whole lot of possibly energy of loss in there, because I see it here, which creates a whole lot of confusion. So it keeps you kind of tensed, kind of, you know, But underneath all that, there's openness. There's, you know, all sorts of good things happening inside of yourself, you know. I'm not sure how much you're in touch with that, but it's there. The energy is definitely there of, there's hope there. There's something going on. Whoa, this is a pretty heavy reading. Let me do the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Tower, the Eight of Cups. Whoever did something here, and I feel like that's you, that took some sort of action towards something. You've been fighting against that for a very long time to not do it, because I kind of get the sense that somehow in a from the bigger picture kind of perspective, you knew that it was probably going to bring some sort of energy that's not the greatest. I kind of get the sense that you closed something off, or you tried to, through this one. And it could have been one of those, I can't do it because it's going to be a shit show if I do, you know. But at the same time, it was probably the best thing for you in terms of taking that action, taking that path of, okay, I got to do this for my own sanity and for my own sake. Even if it creates a whole lot of turmoil around me, you know. So, I don't know. Feels like you've been struggling for a very long time to take this action, though. Let me do the Tower, the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Page of Cups. Yeah. I just see you distancing yourself, you know. As you take this action, yeah, something takes off, like in a not the greatest way, and then I see you backing away from that and just looking at it, but from the perspective of love, from, I'm not running anywhere, I'm not going anywhere, I know I'm part of this, and that, you know, possibly all of this is because I took this action, whatever that is. I'm just going to be here with this, but from the side, I can't be in the middle of that, or at least that was the intention. To come from a place of love here, whatever kind of mess was created, you know, because the intention to you taking that action wasn't to create the mess, but it might have, because I don't know what you're dealing with here, but it might have come back around like that, like, okay, shit's gonna hit the fan, you know. Let's do the Moon. The Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, the King of Swords. Yeah, it was a matter of the reason that you struggled with doing something about this for so long was because you didn't want to disturb some waters here. And also because you carried a lot of love for the situation, whatever this was, you know. But I feel like you needed to get to that point where you're secure and clear and I'm going to do it kind of a place, you know, no matter what happens. So there was a lot of that playing off in the background where you needed to reach that point. That's why you struggled with it for a very long time, because you weren't ready for a very long time until you reached that place of security. Oh man, this is something. This reading is something. A lot of heavy energy here attached to it. Let me do the Nine of Pentacles. What I love about it, though, is how you keep your composure underneath it all. I don't even think you know how well you're doing underneath it all, you know. For the Nine of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Cups, the Justice card, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you wanna do your best to participate in this from the perspective of it's gotta be the right decision for myself first, but for everybody involved, you know. And it's got to be balanced. Like, your intention is to keep things balanced, to not let them look like a tornado just run through there, and it's like, okay, let's just leave it like that, where it's all over the place. No, let's clean it up after. Let's, you know, let's save whatever we can. Let's just put everything into place so that everything looks decent, you know. That's kind of the intention here from what I'm getting from you. And you've got everything it takes to try your best to do that, at least from your part, you know. So it's, I love this energy about you. Let's do the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles. I kind of get the sense that you're trying to surround yourself with people, being friends, family, whoever that is next to you. Because I see you surrounding yourself with energy that is close to you, supportive through this process. So kind of drawing in, through you keeping it stable, kind of drawing in that energy that matches yours. So you do have some sort of support system here that shows up for you as well. I'm not sure how much you're tapping into that, but it's there. And I kind of get the sense that you know that. But it comes a lot from you. So it's like your own support system is definitely primarily you, which is beautiful that I'm seeing that sense of security here, you know? I don't know what the hell went down there, but man, it sure didn't look pretty. And now you're kind of keeping it steady by the looks of it. Let's do the Two of Swords. Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Sun. The thing is, all right, so whatever happened here happened. You can't change that. How you're keeping it together, you're doing it from that perfect, stable place within yourself. Great. Where you seemingly start to lose it a little bit is this place of where do I go from here? That's where the confusion shows up on your part. You know, how do I make the next step that I know for sure it's gonna bring in happiness and good energies for everybody involved, especially for you, because I feel like at this point it's a lot about you more than whatever happened there. That's where you look to be a little, I don't know. You don't have to know. You know, you just need to trust. Because the more you try to figure it out, the more confused you're going to get in this one. But I do see great energies up ahead. And it's just like, just let it go. Don't think about it. You'll see. And trust that you're going to end up in a pretty good place here. You know? Let's do the Three of Swords in the immediate future. Whoa. The Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Let me do the Hangman. Ooh. The Nine of Swords, the Death card, the Moon. Let me do the Five of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Empress. Okay. All great here. So, as you are trying to deal with things as they happened here in the recent past, and then trying to keep it together and trying to keep it steady, and you did a great job with it, you may have missed a little bit the part of experiencing the loss of this, the grieving part, which is coming through for you here. At some point in time, even when you think, okay, I'm doing good, I'm doing great, it's great, the actual energy of losing this, even if you wanted to lose this, even if you were the one initiating, okay, this is done, there's still an energy of loss here attached to that. Doesn't matter that you're the one that initiated the whole process, and it's coming over. Just when you settle down in these energies, I see it coming back around, the pain of it, all sorts of things that I feel like it's very difficult to accept that, okay, now I got to deal with this. You know, now I got to really deal with this. But you are. It's going to be stressful at times. It's going to be a little, I don't want to at times. But I see you, you know, kind of doing it eventually anyways. And just recognizing that, oh, okay, so it's kind of like a flood coming in, you know, where everything's calm, everything's good, and then all of a sudden you get hit by this energy. And of course, the actual initial response to it would be, ooh, I don't want it. Let's get away from the flood, you know. But you're still doing it. You're actually stopping yourself and letting that water just kind of wash through. Pain, stress. It's not a big, in your reaction to it, it's not a big chunk of what I usually see people experiencing, because remember, you already got your shit together here. So you kind of have a foundation to be able to go through this energy when it actually hits you. But there is pain, and also the way you're dealing with it. Yeah, initially you have the tendency to run, but then you stop in your tracks. Not a lot of people do that. They keep on running. They're like, okay, let's go, so that it doesn't catch us. You actually stop in your tracks, and the best way to go through it is to go through. So that's exactly what you're doing. So you might actually, have to deal with this, but you're coming out at the end of this even better than where you're at in this whole situation of keeping it together. You look happy, you look good, you look like you're stepping into your power fully. If here is from the sense of keeping it together on the surface, here is actually having it together inside, like fully. So you're definitely getting there after this energy hits you. Like a freaking flood. So, let's see what the universe has. Did I get more? 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 7 of Swords. All right. Yeah, you're going through it. The universe is saying you're kind of going through it. And you do have the tendency to run away from it as you go through it. But that's just a tendency. I don't see you actually running. Not keeping on with that energy for sure. Starting to, but then stopping yourself there. Just facing whatever's coming through this process, which is friggin' amazing. Because it's gonna suck, but it's gonna suck for 5 minutes compared to 5 years if you keep running, So nice reading. Yes, heavy, but overall I love the way you approach these energies, so keep it up. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.